Hello and welcome back to WhiteLinesFootball. Lewis again here today for another Gillingham video, and today we're going to Oxford United to watch Gills versus Oxford at the Kassam Stadium. Now if you can't tell, the car's very bumpy. We're on the motorway. Harry's loaded his car. Harry's here. Hello, mate. But again, we're going to another away game. This car is so bouncy. Be interesting to see if we can get a result. I'm predicting 2-0 Oxford. Hasn't been pretty so far. We haven't won a game in the league yet. Obviously we're very much struggling, and Pennock's under pressure. He can't really seem to find a settled system. So yeah, should be entertaining, but I'm not expecting too much. But so far it's been a good day out, and it looks like it's going to carry on to be a good day out. So it's a nice weather. We're about an hour away from the stadium. The team isn't out yet because obviously it's an away game, so we have to leave a bit earlier. But I think it's probably going to be a 4-4-2. We looked okay going forward last week, and and with Zakawani back from international duty, I think he's fit. He'll probably just slot in for probably Nugent, and he'll go to a 4-4-2, see if Zakawani could help the defence be a bit more organised. But if not, we won't have any problems going to the 3-5-2 if he can get the personnel right. Maybe Clare and Martin in front of Bingham, that sort of thing. Some decent wing backs. But yeah, of course it is Scally Pennock, so we'll see what happens. We're on our way now. We'll see you inside the stadium. It should be a good day. Come on, you Gills. So about 15 minutes from the stadium, probably a bit less now. The team's out. It's Holy, Lacey, Zakawani, Nugent, and then Wagstaff and Ogilvie at wing backs. That's back to 5 at the back. Hez and Tyler getting a start. I suppose it's good for him. We'll see what he can do. As well as Byrne, and then Martin, Eves, and the returning Connor Wilkinson. So Nash and Parker both on the bench. O'Neill dropped to the bench as well. Bingham nowhere to be seen, so I guess he's injured again. Not great. But yeah, it's an okay lineup. I do prefer the 5 at back because we're more solid defensively. Hopefully we can offer something going forward. Obviously Wagstaff in for the right wing back to O'Neill. Probably would have liked to see O'Neill in centre back, but never mind. Maybe it's because Nugent's left footed, so it's more of a balance. Bit frustrated to see Nash drops. I knew he would be after the Shrewsbury game. Didn't really do too much wrong, but yeah, there we go. We're not far from the stadium, so give a little update when we get inside there. Hi. Hello, guys. So we're here in Oxford. It's a really nice stadium actually. My first time here. The players just came out to warm up. Yeah, looks like we've gone back to 5 at the back, as I touched on earlier, which is good. I like it defensively. Just got to get that offensive shape right, which we might see differently. With Wagstaff at wing back rather than O'Neill, which is quite nice. Although I'd like to see O'Neill in the middle, probably over Nugent. Him move over to the right, Lacey on the left. But yeah, with Hez and Tyler there, pretty similar player to Byrne actually. But those two very energetic in the middle, might work quite well. Hopefully Martin will be in front of them rather than in the triangle, with one at the bottom, 2 in front of them, which it has been so far when we've used this system. Wilkinson back, which is good. Eve's still there. Nash drops to the bench, but again you've got Parker on the bench, you've got Oldacre, you've got Clare. Game changes off the bench. But it's actually quite a decent side, I think. Again, if we struggle to score, I think there's going to be a bit of criticism. Might see it change to 4-4-2, which does see us a bit more open defensively. But then you've got Zakawani back, and he's a good organiser, he's a good defender. That's how you need to have. So we're here. It's a nice stadium, we're at the back. About half an hour till kick-off. Good journey. Yeah, hopefully we can get a win. Come on, you Gills.
Voted for your GHM Communications Player of the Month. Very close this season. For your GHM Communications August Player of the Month in Ricardinho!
Something I've just thought about Gills. I don't know how many other clubs do it, It doesn't look like Oxford are, but when the team goes in just before kick-off, the subs stay out just taking pointless free kicks. Like, surely they should be in the dressing room, and they never are. I mean, obviously, it's something said by the club because it's always happened for as long as I can remember. It's just, what's the point? What's it gain? You should be in there with the team. It's just pointless for me.
Come at the Kassam Stadium, Scally Pennock.
Come on! So we've just got underway. Gill's actually lined up with 4 at the back, it seems. Lacey at right back, Wagstaff on the right, which means Hesden's line and Byrne in the middle. Oh, we expected they're warming up at the 3, but yeah, 4 at the back for Gill's at the minute. First real chance of the game falls to Connor Wilkinson. It's a great ball in from Martin, and the header goes wide. Good start from Gill's, 0-0. About 10 minutes in here, it's a good start from Gill's. Lacey and Wilkinson with a couple of good chances. Only having a bit of issues with the length of his kick. A bit of issues, good English. A bit of an issue. The ball's gone out played twice off his kick, but the pitch does look small, it's definitely thinner. Oxford trying to move the ball, but Gill's actually doing alright so far in this 4-4-2. It's an absolutely incredible miss from Oxford. Winger bait breaks through, it's brilliant play. Gill's fails to clear it, they pull it across goal. A lot of the goal to aim at, and the ball is placed high over the bar. Excellent chance for Oxford. Gill's opened up defensively. It's a pretty even game so far. Oxford coming back into it, but Gill's still looking quite threatening going forward. 0-0. About 27 minutes in, Oxford really starting to take control of the game. A couple of chances, Gill sort of sitting back. Wilkinson bottling a couple of challenges. Eves not really moving, slipping a couple of times. Struggling with the ball at his feet. But it's still 0-0 and Oxford really starting to control the game now. Mark Byrne has just dropped the ball when he's gone to throw it. It was quite embarrassing. Foul throw not given, takes a throw. I'm going to give away the free kick. Wilkinson's dropping deep, which for me is not very effective because the fullbacks are bombing on for Oxford. A well organised side, but Wilkinson's dropping deeper in defence. He's not doing anything, he's not pressing, he's just sort of jogging round. And when it's 2-on-2 against the centre backs, then it's a little bit easier. Oxford played through now. You get a corner from it, but yeah, Wilkinson and Eve should be able to talk together. They're not, because then the output is easier. They get to sort of both challenge centre backs, which means other people have to come back. But that's not happening. Wilkinson's coming deep, sort of strolling round, not putting any effort in, which is a shame to see. But Oxford just got a corner now, still 0-0. Half time then at the Kassam Stadium, somehow it's still 0-0. Oxford had a fair few chances, so have Gills, but Gills have been very far behind Oxford. Again, it's the same story. Started brightly, didn't get a goal. Been on the back foot since. Gills dropping very deep. Seems to be clueless. It's just long ball. Eve struggling again. Wilkinson being very lazy. He's been pretty poor. It's very frustrating because he's got a lot of quality, but he doesn't fancy showing it very often at all. Dash out already, warming up. Hopefully we'll see a bit of him soon, a bit of liveliness. Yeah, it's annoying to see Wilkinson dropping deeper because the fullbacks for Oxford are really moving forward, and when they do, at the start of the game it's sort of 2-on-2 against centre-backs, and you've always got quite a good chance, but apart from that it's Eves versus 2 centre-backs. Curtis Nelson's been excellent, we've got a little chant going for him here. Gills lived with him a few years ago, but yeah, he's absolutely run the show for Oxford. From the back and from the front, it's been Jack Payne. Formerly of Huddersfield, formerly of Southend. He was excellent when I saw him for Southend against Gillingham. He's been excellent again here today. Defensively, Gill's been open a bit. I'm a bit surprised to see the 4 at the back. It doesn't really make a difference to us going forward today, at least. I mean, the other day it did, but Lacey at right back is quite interesting. I thought it was going to be a bit of a transition with the defence and the attack. Maybe 5 in defence with Wagstaff starting at right wing back, Lacey moved to centre back, but it's not. It's just a flat 4. Lacey at right back, and then Byrne hasn't in the middle. They've fought hard, but they're not the most technically gifted players. It's just been lots of Martin running, trying to play it to Eves. Wilkinson not running. I don't know why he's come back, he's not pushing, he just sort of strolls round. It's been very frustrating from him, but this is what we've grown to expect as Gillingham fans. It's not been a good half. We're lacking quality going forward. Defensively fine, maybe struggling a little bit at times, but the quality of Oxford is there. I'm pretty surprised we're not behind so far. This might sound negative, but it's just how it is. Oxford a good side, well organised, got some good players. Nice stadium as well, nice kit. So half time here, and it's currently Oxford United 0, Gillingham 0. game, nothing to note so far, no change for either side. Just got a hot dog, got given 2, so Harry got his. Hoping for a better second half, hopefully we can move the ball a bit better. Hopefully grab a goal, maybe nick a result. Just tucking into my hot dog and it's 1-0 to Oxford. Don't know who got the goal, but it's decent. A shot saved by Holy. They break down the right twice. I'm not sure who they beat twice, or even if it was the same person, but they break twice, they take it around the defender twice. First shot saved, second ball shot, put in by the striker or the forward, whoever it was. It's not pretty. Find ourselves behind again, 1-0 to Oxford. Oxford breakthrough again. Zakuani gets a challenge in right as they're about to shoot, and that probably would have been 2-0 because about a yard out. It's an absolute shame. Pennock out, Scally out. Still 1-0 to Oxford. It's 2-0, it's an absolute state. The ball straight through the middle. It's a good ball to be fair. But again, we've conceded. We're not creating anything. 2-0 down, and it could be more. Pennock out! It's 3-0. We want Scally out, so we want Scally out. We want Scally out. We want Scally out. It's a good goal to be fair. Jack Payne's running the show. I think Nash and Parker are about to come on, but it's too late. It's 3-0, game over. It's changed both strikers. Parker and Nash come on for Eves and Wilkinson. Listen to the fans. Eves didn't work out for him today. Wilkinson, no effort at all. Poor from both of them today, and this could get embarrassing. It's fallen dead and quiet here. I think the players have lost hope. Fans have definitely lost hope. Chance of we want Scally out, as you heard. You're not fit to wear the shirt. Nash sort of had a bit of a look in, done what Wilkinson did the whole time. Wilkinson, absolutely not acceptable what he did today. No effort at all, bowled it. Fans got his back. Very, very poor. The thing is, we have some good individuals. Jack Payne's just come off. They can afford to do that and take off West Thomas as well. There's some good individuals, but the management is awful. Long ball against Oxford, 2 Eves, boring, boring, boring. We've been playing this system for 2.5 games now because there's 7 goals, I think, whilst playing it. Bin this one, play players in their position, move the ball. I'll be surprised if Pennock's in a job after this game, I really would, but then it's Scally, so I wouldn't put it past him. Employ a proper manager and move this football club forward. Very, very close to a 4. It's gone over from about a yard, but to be fair to him, he's flown in the last minute. He's done well to get to it, but players not getting out to him, it's just so bad. So bad. It's a save from Holy, but Oxford, seriously, looking like they can score at any point coming forward. Myers just ran the length of the pitch and nearly scored. He's had a good shot, it's a good save, but it doesn't matter because we're 3-0 down, and we're Gillingham. His entire just blazed on for about 35 yards out, it's gone just wide. It actually looks okay today, he cares about the club, is energetic. Yeah, the quality is just not there really, it's very, very poor. Probably about 20 minutes left, I can't quite see the time boards, but hopefully the pain's over soon of the game and Pennock's reign as manager. Zakuani's gone off, Amer's come on, I can only assume he's not fit. It's been a shame because Zakuani's actually been okay today. We're losing 3-0, it's probably going to be more, and he's been our best player. Since I got on Twitter that Zakuani's had an argument with Pennock and walked off, so I can only assume Zakuani didn't want to come off. Excellent, another top player who's fallen out. We've seen him released next week. Liam Nash is back defending and the ball's just normally in play. He's taking it upon himself to try and make something happen, fair play to him. Should have started the game, hasn't. We all know Pennock doesn't seem to like Liam Nash. And we've just done the best thing he's done all season by sort of kicking up in the air, boosting for about 30 yards and hitting it wide. Again, still 3-0, 88 minutes gone. I'm interested to see the reaction at full time because it's not going to be a pretty one. Oxford go through 1-1, can't quite work out who it is, but it's straight at Holy. It's a good save. He's had his rocky moments, but he's done okay today at Holy. Can't be said about the rest of the team or the management. Still 3-0, near full time now. Come on, Pennock! What are you going to say for yourself? Come on, Pennock! Come on! Come on, Pennock! Where are you, Pennock? Come on! You're getting booed, mate! So it's full time. I sort of lost my voice, but it's coming back a bit now. 3-0 loss. The reaction says it all. You've seen it yourself. Poor. I'll start off at the back. Holy dropped a couple, but he made a couple of good saves. Probably saved it from being even more embarrassing. Defensively, Alex Lacey, for some reason, started right back. Did okay. And then when Zakuani went off, he brought an Amar rather than put Lacey to centre back and brought an O'Neill. So that's interesting. He's favoured O'Neill all season, and now suddenly he can't even come off the bench. Zakuani is very, very good. There's rumours he had an argument when he went off. I don't know how true that is, because it might have just been an injury unfixed. He went down a tunnel, but he came back. Ogilvy better than last week. Nugent has League 2 defender written all over him. Physical, distribution awful. Probably not good enough to start. Burnhead's had a tried, but it's probably not good enough at the end of the day. Clearly it wasn't. Martin and Wagstaff had no end product, both of them. Eves and Wilkinson, that's probably the worst performance I've ever seen from a strike partnership in my life. Eves is a donkey. He cannot run with the ball. He can win the headers, that's literally it. But when you're booting the ball up to him, booting in the channels, it's not attractive to watch. And he wasn't successful today. Wilkinson, I'm a fan of Wilkinson. Well, I was before this. He's got a lot of talent. He's got pace, got strength, but he's so lazy. He dropped back, you saw in my half-time analysis, he dropped back for no reason, wasn't pressing, and it made it a lot harder for us, which was tactical naivety from Pennock. I thought there was some of the reason for Lacey starting a right back would be so they could sort of transfer into a 5 when you're defending, but it wasn't, and then Wagstaff started into right wing back, but it wasn't, it was just a flat 4. Again, another trick missed by Pennock there. Yeah, it was just awful stuff. I think it's 4 wins in whatever now from Pennock, and I don't know how anyone can defend him anymore. It was our worst start in 43 years before this game. I dread to think what it is now. The reaction at full time says it all. Scally out, Pennock out, Harry May.
It's just not good enough, is it really? It's just week in, week out, we're just getting exactly the same results. It's not good enough. Pennock needs to go, Scally needs to go, and we need a whole new setup, because this is not going to work. We're just going to go down.
You've only recently started coming regularly, and you've probably chosen the wrong time to come, to be honest.
I could have my money back. It's just not good enough, is it? It's just every week I don't mind coming. It's just not worth coming to watch anymore. It's just,
yeah, you don't look forward to it.
I've only been to 3 games, but I was looking forward more to coming up here than I was actually watching the game. And it's just not good enough. Yeah. It wouldn't surprise me if Pennock was sacked while we're on the way home, or he walks. But again, it wouldn't surprise me if he stays to the end of the season, takes us down, and obviously we're in complete turmoil. I'm a bit worried about the whole centre plate thing, the Justin Edinburgh court case, the stuff with the vice chairman stepping down, being sort of done for fraud, and I'm worried about the club at the minute. We're rock bottom. Nothing's going to change. We've got some good individual players. We've got a decent squad, but everything behind that is awful. From Scally to Pennock, it's just not good enough, and it needs to change. So I hope you did enjoy the video, even though it was very, very negative. If you're an Oxford fan, I'm sure you did. Please leave a like if you did. Comment down below. Follow everything in the description. Check out White Lines F1. Check out the League One podcast. Hope you did enjoy, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.